Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this video. Hello, YouTube. Excuse me. I hope you guys are doing okay, and I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. Forgive me. I've been, as you can see, my allergies, and then, my father's in full-blown dementia. So that's been, I don't know, something new that I've got to deal with. I've got to restructure some things, especially with myself, so that I can take better care of him. But I thank you guys for praying for us and praying for him. They were trying different medications for him because he's combative dementia. He fights when he doesn't know where he is and all of that. He just fights. And then he yells and all this kind of stuff, which is something I'm not accustomed to. So I'm in between tired and in between the allergies. It's just a lot. But anyway, I said I better do a video because I'm still trying to grow my channel, and I'm still trying to stay connected with you guys the best way that I possibly can during the little breaks, or during the little few minutes that I have between breaks, so to speak. So forgive my eyes. My sinuses and allergies, and my eyes are a little bit puffy and swollen. And father is in full-blown dementia, which is taking a lot out of me, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. But let me get to the video. First, I would like you, if you would, please subscribe. If you have not subscribed, a special shout out and thank you to my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for finding something in me, or just coming and assisting me with getting my 1,000 subbies. I really appreciate that, because you don't have to do that. So I thank you. Um, Please like the video. Please subscribe. My regular subscribers, you know how I am. And I thank you, as always, for the love, the prayers, the support that you're giving me. But I want to get into the video. And again, excuse my looks. Um, I want to say this to Uncle Tim first. I'm going to put his name in the title, not for clout chasing, but I heard what's happening and I see what's happening. So I'm just going to put his name in there. But I wonder if you guys ever watched the Exorcist trilogy, or the Exorcist. It was more than 3 run of movies. Well, there was one Exorcist that came out, had Linda Blair in it, and this little boy. And the little boy was the person who was trying to fight off the demonic spirit, or the demonic king, if you would say, to stop the evil from coming and flourishing and destroying, I guess, the earth, or Linda, whoever it was in the movie. But in the movie, the most important thing that was stated was, once you've been brushed by the wings. Now, Bazuzu was the name of the devil, or the demon, in the movie. Once the wings have brushed you, touched you, you then become a source of evil. You then become demonic. You then become part of the angelic host of darkness, but just by the wings brushing on you. And so when I saw Uncle Tim's video, the first thing that came to my mind, because I didn't know who he was talking about till he got into it, the wings, the demonic wings, are trying to brush off on him and pull him back in to that mess, to the dark forces, to the dark side, demonic side, the evil side, the side that's struggling to stay atop, while all in all they're losing. Because as I said in many videos before, you're not going to go anywhere with your darkness and your evil. See, what you don't understand, God is light. And I don't care what you do, I don't care what you say. Light always overshadows darkness, or overcomes a darkness. It always wins. Some kind of way it always wins. And I want to say to Uncle Tim, don't waste your time. It's a setup. From what I've been told and what I've seen, it's a setup. For whatever reason, the king of all kings of manipulation, of deceit, of dirt, of evil, of hell is behind this, and that's your little Hollywood producer, or Hollywood actor, Sean Bradley. Also, that fake prophetess, that witch, that delusional female. They're behind this. They're behind it to come after you. And I'm not sure if it's because you did I go to Florida and I want to go, or stepped out of his little 5 cent production that means absolutely nothing to nobody but him, and maybe him and Ty, whoever that is, or him and Fi, that she's still on the roller coaster ride of being a female entrepreneur, and she's still in that apartment. She's still on the verge of becoming the next Aretha, still waiting on that CD. See, the thing that's the very important. These people are bona fide liars, bona fide. Nothing that comes out of their mouth for the most part is true. And then for them to always say everybody's hating and jealous on them. If everybody was hating and jealous of Fi, of Sean Bradley, even of QB, I'm them three. Don't you think many of us would be trying to aspire to be like them? Do you think that many of us was come and say something about them before they even speak our names instead of us responding to things they say about us first? So, Uncle Tim, I'm just coming to you to say this. You are sincerely loved. God has blessed you. God has given you a new life in so many ways that others wish they had. And don't allow yourself to come to dive into that muck and the mire and the mud and the dirt that those venomous demons wallow in. You're better than that. You're so much better than that. Does not matter what they say about you, what you've been through. Your life, your book is a testament of what God can do. Look at them. That's a testament of what you do when you serve the devil. Who wants that? I'm sure their followers do, because all of us are labeled because we like certain people. Then we are labeled because we like certain people. That's cool. That's what you think. That's what you think. The beauty in that is, though, I know who I am. Regardless of who I like, who I follow, who I listen to, whatever. I still know me. And the only me that you know, and I'm about to say, I was going to say the persona that I show on YouTube, but really this is me. There's no 3 sides to me like there's some of you. There's no 4, 5 sides to me like there is to you. I don't flip and flop and run and run and run. I'm not thirsty for popularity. I'm not hungry for acceptance or to be noticed, because I love myself to know that I'm enough for whatever the situation. God created me as being enough for whatever it is I need to be. So I don't go out reaching for things that I know there's a song that says reach the unreachable, but there are things that we haven't been built to reach. God then put us together that way to reach for those things or to get those things. But there's a particular path, a specific thing that belongs to me. That's what I sincerely want to get, and that's what I aspire to become or aspire to get. So I'm just saying to Uncle Tim, don't fall for this. You know, don't allow these minions to stir up any type of negative emotion in you and cover up the light that you are, because you are a light to so many people. Because a lot of people look at you. That's why they say Uncle Tim, like a wise uncle who throws in true life lessons in your videos, how you overcame and how you came through it. And the beautiful part about it is how you always give God credit for those things, for getting you out of those things, for saving your life, for in essence resurrecting you. The old creature, if any man be in Christ, he is a new creature. Old things, they've passed away, and all things become new. None of these people can say that. They don't have a walk with God. They don't have a walk with Christ. One says she's a prophetess. I don't know if she knew God. If he came down here in a human form and stood in front of her, she wouldn't know who he was. She'd probably try to make up a lie on him and then get on TV, get on YouTube, and spend a whole hour of grr, grr, and that look laugh. That's all she'll do for about an hour. And make up a lie. The lie. And people say I'm crazy, I'm ignorant, I'm slow. Talk about my dad. My dad and my this. Let me tell you this. And I'm coming straight from the heart on this one. I love my father dearly. What he's going through, he can't help it. That's what I'm here for, to help him through it until either he goes home or I go home. But unless you can put your hands on my father and hit him, Babies, y'all can say anything y'all want to say about him. My mother taught her children well. Words that you speak, even probably what I speak, they mean absolutely nothing to me. Nothing. Especially with most of you who doesn't you don't have an inkling of the dictionary because you can't even throw out the right words. They jealous. You know what jealousy means? In essence, envious means, you know, wanting something that you have or disliking you to the point that the person desires everything that you have. If I look at everything that you guys that you say you had for what I see, you ain't got to say what you have from what I see. Jealousy, envy, and hatred should be three words, or I tell you this, there are three words I really don't know the meaning of. Because there's absolutely nothing that any three of you have and others that I desire. It would be 50,000 steps back from my father and I if I wanted anything any of the three of you have. It's amazing to me, but Uncle Tim, don't let them bother you. Don't let them stir you up. Don't allow the devil to come in and destroy your peace, your sanity, your wisdom, all the things that you've shown and given. I mean, I know you get up. We all get upset. I'm upset now. You know, just about as upset as I'm going to get, unless you really touch a button. But like I said, you got to hit me, you know, flesh to flesh or something before I just really get out crazy. But don't allow them to do that to you. You don't. You're of a higher caliber that they will never reach. They will never obtain or attain the likability, the love, the respect, even with your past, that you now have. That's God. They'll never have that. Let them sit on here and try to make a YouTube, whatever they want to make for themselves. Let them be kings and queens, prince and princesses and jesters and, you know, the court maidens and whatever they want to call it of YouTube. Who gives a shit? Excuse me, that came out. Let them be that. Let them reign because their aspirations are just that's how ignorant they are. The aspirations doesn't go above YouTube, sitting in big chairs with big crowns and squash suits, yellow suits when you black as midnight and all you can see is yellow. Is that something that to be jealous of? Is that something to be uh, envious of? You sitting back, got middle-aged and elderly women fighting and cussing each other out. And you sitting back laughing. But they're supposed to be the ones who have the maturity, that mature aspect, which means there's wisdom, intelligence there. You can't find it nowhere over there. You can't find it. Don't allow that vermin to destroy your peace. Don't allow it. Don't allow it. Consider the source. A loudmouth faggot screams, whine, cries, and lies. Um, yeah, I'm using the real faggot. Faggot. You know, a lot of people who are gay are not, but in this case, that's a faggot. You know, and then you're just a miniature little puppet, and Sean got his strings on you, and in any which way he tell you or even try to turn, shake, jump up, rumble, turn your head this way, that way, you do it. Why? I just want to know why. Are you ever getting out of that apartment? Are you ever going to get anything outside of those dried up braids that's on your head? Are you ever going to get hair on your head? I mean, why? Is it going to give you enough money to change your life, to change your very existence from what it is now? You're just a whiny, loud mouth, invaluable faggot. That's what you are. You have no significance in society. No significance really on, and the funny thing is, no significance on YouTube outside of being a puppet for Sean Bradley. That's it. Your life has no meaning outside of you being used by the devil. And I think about it sometimes, the people who really try and the people who really, I don't want to say it like this, but try to live saved, try to live a respectable life, and try to live a life giving and giving and giving and respecting and loving and showing love and helping others, not wanting anything back, but just being there genuinely caring for humankind. We're always struggling and fighting for our place. We're always fighting for that understanding and the deeper meaning of our lives and why are we here? What can we do to make the world better, make our lives better, to be a better some whatever for our families. And then we got you guys, you snakes, you spiders, you worms. They come up here and just make a lot of noise for nothing. And yet you're still here. And it just throws me. Are we supposed to be a testament to those of people like you? Are we supposed to endure, hard times as a good soldier for you? Are we? When you don't give a crap if God came today, Jesus came and told you I can touch you until Sean or Phi QB tells you you can't listen to him, you can't hear nothing he say until they tell you to. So Uncle Tim, please don't allow I look wrinkled. And my sinus, my head is hurting, my sinus. Please don't allow the dark forces of YouTube, the pawns of Satan to get to you. You're so much better than that. Now, I understand the beef, and I understand if you want to beef. But when it comes to a person like QB, who gets on here, whines, screams, and just say stuff to see if he can get up under their skin, because he's been told to do so, um, it's not even worth it. Nobody really, really, honestly, in their right mind respects him. People look at him for the joke that he is, the screaming that he does, the whiner that he always does. That's what people look for. That's entertaining to them. Go figure. It's entertaining for them to listen to all that, knowing the truth about this young man. Young man who has no future, no hopes for the future, nothing. But you've come a long way, an author, people who love you and respect you, books, thousands of homes and apartments, trailers, whatever, have that book. And that book has touched somebody's life. That book or your books have opened up somebody's mind to other things and other understandings. That's like putting you, Uncle Tim, the king of books, with the pauper of dirt. Don't do it to yourself. You much better than that. But if it'll help you with however they do it, clicks and views, go forward. But he can't even hold a match to you because of your greatness and your humbleness in your greatness. I just wanted to come and encourage you. He was sent to you. And like I said, I don't worry about them coming after me. Brothers in the FBI, real federal government. And if things get real shaky, we know how to handle things. We don't have to get on here and advertise and say what we're going to do and how we're going to do. We don't do that. My family don't do that. We just take care of business the way it needs to be taken care of and we go ahead. But anyway, you guys be blessed. Thank you again for watching the video. I hope you subscribe. And I do hope that you will like the video. Thank you again for your prayers for my father. He's going. The dementia is here. That's the best way I can put it. And I don't talk much on it because I'm going to do a video on it because I can't talk about it without welling up. That's my father and I love him. I'm not crying, so I'm not going to get too deep into it right now. But I do appreciate you for your prayers. I do. For both of us, 'cause I'm exhausted, as you can see, and just really just tired. But again, like, subscribe, share if you like. Thank you again for joining, and I hope you know that I love you. But remember, God loves you so much more. You be blessed.